Hi Amita, hi Kalpana. How are
Hi,
you both?
Arpita.
Hi Arpita, hi Kapta.
Great.
Doing good,
How have
Doing
doing
you
good.
been both? Doing good?
Yeah.
Okay. So last week I had given you the activity of the speech activity and I wanted you to do the remaining two of your colleagues and your friends. So have you been able to finish that?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I've done that.
And you have done that. And did you find anything, any words that those are similar? I mean, you find a similar pattern or similar word that has been repeating in three of the speeches?
Yeah. A lot of words are, repeating in all the three speeches.
Hmm.
What they want to express is mostly very, congruent, like it's going together. There's
Hmm.
nothing different.
Hmm.
All the three people are saying the same thing.
So there is a pattern you could follow in the same things. I mean, there was something common in three speeches, right?
Yes. Yes.
And Amita, for you also?
Yes, yes. A lot of common areas. I think it's
Mhm.
the same, very similar thing, but people are saying it in different ways.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That is okay.
Is
But
there?
we can understand in three speeches, they were more or less similar, right?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. So, taking this further on, today we are going to do a very exciting exercise, which is really eye-opening because once we get to know it, a lot of answer to the questions will be solved. It is it this discovery. It's going to be really eye-opening for you, and this is called discovering your baselines. Okay, so let me explain that what are baselines. Baselines are called our inner DNA, the core of us, who we are from internally, or probably, things which matters to us most, the criterias of our life. There are certain things which has to be there if I want to be happy, or there are certain things that has to be there if I have to take decision. So these are called our baselines, or you can say the core values, and they are developed very early, at in a very early age, and we continue it and we see our world through the lenses of these, right? So in this activity, which I will be broadcasting you to soon, there would be like more than 350 words. Okay, and you have to randomly choose words, which you relate most. Okay, uh, now if you don't understand the meaning of a particular word, you can just hover over that word and you will find a dictionary meaning of it, but you don't have to take the dictionary meaning of it. Maybe the word may uh, means something else to you. So choose those words, which you relate most, which has a meaning for you particularly, and from those 350 just randomly choose as many. In the second step, there would be you have to choose, I think, 24 baselines. Okay, and on the step 3 you have to choose 6 topmost baselines. Okay, now uh, uh, the baselines, as I said, that there would be have different meanings for you, for different people, for like us. Now for example, uh, okay, if I take a word, say integrity. Okay, now Amita, what does integrity mean to you?
It means trust and honesty.
Trust and honesty. And Kalpana, what does integrity means to you?
Integrity mean like it's more being true to myself. No matter, I might be saying half truth to other person, but I'm true to myself. I have to go and have my good night sleep at night. Otherwise, it will be in me. I said a lie. I told somebody a lie. That kind of a thing. Integrity is being true to myself first.
Right, right. And now if I say, Amita, what does perfectionism mean to you? Being perfectionism.
Perfection would mean maybe error free, no mistakes.
Okay. All right. And Kalpana, for you?
Perfection would be, good for everybody. It need not be the perfect scene, but it is good for all. Like we are on the same page, like that way. That
Right.
is perfection.
Right. So now you see, we are choosing similar words, but every word has different meanings to us. So when you people would be selecting those baselines, so it's very important for you to understand that the particular word has to have a relatable meaning for you. Okay, so that is how you're going to choose your baselines, and take as much as time you want to take. There is no hurry, because this is very important that you discover your baselines, because based on that, we will find many other things, and we will see that how these baselines are important in our decision making, and in lot of other things. So please take a lot of time and go through each and every word, see how it relates to you, and let's find out your top 6 baselines. Okay, and I'm going to broadcast the tool now to you.
Okay, sure.
Right. Okay, so right. So Amita and Kalpana, very quickly, just tell me that have you found your baselines?
Yes.
I have.
Okay, and from if I have to rate from 0 to 10 or 1 to 10, 1 being the least and 10 being the highest, how easy or how difficult was it for you to find out your baselines, to select the top 6 baselines?
For me, I would say
Actually, it's very difficult. Sorry.
no.
Because
Go ahead.
okay, Kalpana, go on.
Okay. For me, it was very difficult. I wanted to have all 24.
Okay,
When we
yeah,
said first 24, they all
right.
were very important to me. So when
Yes, Kalpana.
yeah, it was very difficult to choose the last 6 because I wanted to keep all the 24 final 24 as my baselines.
Mhm.
And my final baselines are truth, trust, courage, and spirituality.
Perfect. So, as you're telling me that, that it was, I wanted to keep those 24 baselines and not 6. See, it's not that you just have those 6 baselines. Okay. You can have more than 6 baselines. But sometimes what happens, we, in one word, we can, actually get all the meaning of the word. Like, for example, what does love mean to you? Or what does, say, faith mean to you?
Okay. Love means it's not confined to only my daughters or my kids or my family. The love is within me. So the plants, the animals, whatever come in that zone, I care for them. I love them all.
Mhm.
Like I also love the kids of my neighbors or my maid servant for that matter. I don't differentiate more in that way. So
Mhm.
love is like sharing for me.
Right. So now you said that love also means sharing. Okay. So now the meaning of love, so the baseline here, love is also taking in your the baseline of sharing also into it.
Sharing.
So
Okay.
these 6 baselines are basic important baselines, which is easier for us to remember. But each of these 6 baselines can have 60 different meanings for you.
Right.
Okay.
You
So
mean
that is why
combination of 3-4 baselines into one.
correct. So, it can mean a lot of things. Like, for example, for me, I was very worried that, oh my God, for me, for me, family was very important. But, I did not choose family as my baseline. But I had connection as one of my baselines. So then I realized that, okay, connection also means connecting with your family. Connection also means, being with them, connecting emotionally, physically. So connection, the word connection for me meant connectedness with all the loved ones, which included my family members. So don't just get worried that why I don't have certain baselines, and does it mean that does it mean that family is not important to me? Everybody's baselines are awesome, and everybody's baselines are amazing, and everybody's baselines are doing wonderful things for them. So these 6 baselines are the top baselines, but it is covering all the 375 in it, right, Kalpana? Cool. So coming back to you, Amita. So what was your experience when you discovered your baseline? How difficult, easy was it, and how relatable was it for you?
Oh, it was definitely difficulty to narrow it down because it's like a filtering process. You have see these many, and then from 250 plus, you're suddenly coming to 24. So that's a very broad thing.
Yes.
So
It
that
felt
was,
as if I'm losing out on all of it.
yeah, because if initially everything is important. Achha, ye bhi, because that's why how we mark.
Yeah.
Then after 24, then for me, once I understood that process, then I realized that identifying 6, why we need to identify 6, because like you were saying, it's a combination of so many things. So that's how I filtered. Actually, I was able to combine a lot of those
Mhm.
things and then narrow it down.
Right.
So I think, but it's like you said, it's a great eye-opening process. Once I listed out, I was absolutely surprised to see my topmost one, because there are very major decisions that I took in life.
Mhm,
I never knew why I took those decisions in life.
mhm.
Only when I
Right.
did this is when I understood why, and that has been a life-changing experience for me. It changed my life 360-degree around. So I'll share what my base.
Yes, your baselines. Yes.
First one is freedom, then gratitude, family, happiness, impact, and mastery.
Perfect.
And freedom
So,
is my topmost. So, like if you remember, I was telling you that I ran away from home after marriage
yes.
with my mother.
So that
So
was freedom for you.
that was freedom for me. Now I know that why I did that, why I took that decision.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
Correct.
amazing, so amazing, enlightening for me.
I know, because when you discover, and sometimes when now before knowing the baselines, we always used to think that, I don't know, why am I not feeling happy, or why am I not feeling satisfied, or why am I feeling sad even after taking decision. So this is because of the baselines, when we kind of meet the baselines, so it helps us to make decisions wisely. It helps us to feel better. So going forward, we will find out how to in which areas of your life the baselines are being expressed, but that is in the second activity, and we shall quickly jump into that activity and find out about more about baselines and how it helps and how it can help better our lives, right? So let's
Can I
take over
share
to
another very quickly? It would take 30 seconds.
sure.
So, when I moved out of the corporate world, now I'm working independently. So the initial remorse was there, कि क्यों हुआ मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हुआ किस लिए हुआ. But after I got out of that phase, now I'm really enjoying this independent entrepreneurial journey. Now, even if I'm getting a job, I don't want to do it. जैसे कोई interview के लिए call आता है, my heart takes a twist. मुझे नहीं जाना, मुझे नहीं जाना. Because now I'm taking freedom. Now
Because you don't want to compromise the
हाँ,
the the, the
मुझे
baseline. Yes.
लगता है कि नहीं, मेरे पास कम पैसे हैं चलेगा, और मुझे अब उस जंगल में वापस नहीं जाना. I want
That's amazing. That's amazing, Amita. That's a very inspiring story. It's like मुझे नहीं जाना, मुझे मेरी freedom प्यारी है, मुझे पैसे नहीं चाहिए, मुझे freedom चाहिए. So this is exactly what we talk about, that how when we align with our baselines. So amazing. So let's move over. If you people are ready to explore more about baselines, and we'll see how it really affects our other aspects of life and what is going on in our life right now. Okay.
Okay.
So now we have found our baselines, and in our next activity, we are going to find that, how these baselines are being expressed in the various aspects of our life. So we will conduct a quick activity in the next session, and I will explain further that how we are going to go about it. So see you next week with this activity.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye
Bye, Amita. Bye, Kalpana. Have a nice day.
bye.